Hey everyone, it's Miss Polito coming at you from the cafeteria. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about what good behavior looks like when you're in here for breakfast or for lunch. Let's go. First and foremost, the whole cafeteria is a no running zone. So from the time you get in the cafeteria, all the way through this line right here to go all the way around into the line, you have walking feet. Walking feet all the way through the line and all the way to the table. And then when it's time to dump your tray, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna stand up, you're gonna walk to the dump station, and then you're gonna walk to line up to wait for your teacher. Okay, let's talk about when it's time to choose your food. Once you've walked all the way to the line, at breakfast time, you will hear the ladies behind the serving line telling you what's for breakfast. I know sometimes in the morning we are really sleepy, but we have to make quick choices so that people behind us can get breakfast as well. There's hot breakfast, there's cold breakfast, and they are all laid out here for you. So if you have any questions, you could always raise your hand and ask. Everybody has to get a side. So remember, when you're coming through here, you can get a hot breakfast, you can get a cold breakfast, but you must get a side item on your way out. The same thing goes for lunch. Now, your teacher's gonna bring you all the way to the line. So if you have any questions, be sure to ask either your teacher or the ladies behind the line serving. It's the same rule for lunch. You can get an entree, it might be a hot one, it might be a yogurt plate, but you have to get a side before you leave. That means you need to get one fruit or one veggie before you leave the line. If you have any questions, you just need to let an adult know. Now that you have your food, it's time to go to the cashier. Make sure you've taken a look at your tray. Do you have your spoon or your fork? Do you have all your condiments? Is your water bottle laying down in a nice way so that you can put two hands on your tray? We have a lot of water bottles crashing this year, and we want to make sure you can get safely to your table. When you get to the cashier, there's a place for you to get a napkin, and then of course you're going to either give the cashier your badge or you're going to put your number in. It's really important that we make the cashier station go quickly because we have a lot of people waiting behind you. Once you've gotten your food, you should be sitting at your table talking to the friends that are right around you. Not people at the table across from you, not people at the table behind you, and certainly not the people who are walking by trying to get to their own table. When you are in the cafeteria, you are allowed to talk, and we want you to have a good time. However, everyone should be using an inside voice and only talking to the people that are around them. Another place where we are seeing a lot of commotion happening is when it's time for you to dump your tray. So come on, I'm gonna show you how it's done. When you've walked over to that station, you have to stand in line. If everybody's crowded around there, we have a lot of food that ends up on the floor. So when you are walking up this lane, you are going to dump your tray if you are the first person in the line. If you are not, you should not go around someone to dump. Otherwise, we start having messes. When you put this tray down, as you can see, there's a lot of little shapes that will match the tray that's already there. So make sure your shapes match and they are able to stack nicely for the person who's cleaning the dishes today. Once you have dumped your tray, you are not to run to a spot into your line. There are green dots here where you should have a place to line up. When you are here, you are waiting, and you are waiting quietly and nicely, not bothering this table that's sitting here. We also have the water filling station in the cafeteria, and we love that you guys are using it to fill your bottles, but this is not a place to play when you're standing in line waiting for your teachers. Get your feet on that green dot and wait patiently. She'll be here in just a little bit. That the cafeteria is a fun place for you to come, and we want you to come in here and enjoy a yummy meal and talk with your friends. If everybody will do their part in following the cafeteria rules, it will definitely be a place that we can all enjoy together. Thank you, Eagles, and I hope to see you on your best behavior this week, especially at breakfast and lunch.